We gonna start it like this.
Hey.
Throwback.
Hey. Oh.
Whoa. Go. Go. What? Here we go. Go. We are apart.
Oh. Hey.
I like this part. It's all together. What you said, Janet?
Hey. Oh. Hey. What? Oh. Hey. What? Oh.
Yeah. Just bob your head.
Oh.
Tell me if you know who this is, though.
Ooh. Wait. What?
This is mine, bro. What? We starting off with the females today.
Funny the one you love and don't be the one that you fucking.
Yeah.
Commitment what he's scared of.
She had a song with her?
Love. Call me a side bitch if
Nah.
you want taken care of.
Listen.
U.S. citizen, but my closet overseas.
My part right here.
Louis and Celine.
What else?
Or the finer things. He gave
Yo.
for his queen.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That's a banger.
Listen,
We just had 2 bangers just now.
2 bangers.
What a way to start the show, my boy.
Nah, matter of fact, we're not done.
What a way to start. Put something else on.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. We're not done. Because
something else on.
what we do here is show appreciation, right?
As we should.
Hold on.
The charges, mama nearly fainted. My hood been Iraq, and bricks like the Navy in the kitchen whipping gravy, trying to
Free
get
the
it
wave.
baby. I wouldn't say a name.
Free
if
the
them
wave,
motherfuckers paid
bro.
me.
Free the wave.
Free the wave.
Sue
Free the
Surf.
wave.
Free Sue
Free
Surf.
the wave.
Remember sitting in that cell, Jordan and McGrady. That's 23
Bro,
and
just
1.
listen
Window
to my
block,
bro.
So I can't see the
This
sun.
is straight
Push-ups
pain.
100 down all the way to 1. Just caught another case like I ain't just beat a gun. Somebody on the phone tripping. She won't let him see his son. Go ahead with your shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your list. Them niggas that you think hard, me and them no mix. But everybody banging though. Everybody riding. Out of state screaming out blocks. We be sliding.
Yeah.
Good on your welcome home if you wasn't screaming free me.
Yeah.
Mine on the mill behind that wall. Hold up. Free me. Tinted Impalas. We probably pile up for the mission.
Bro,
Lord,
heavy
I know
line.
I'm contradicted, but I'm praying that we hit him. Wasn't thinking about his mother before we got him, but we get him. Pray my mama don't never gotta identify a victim. We rap those things. Get some clients if your trap don't bling.
Yeah.
My daughter asking what them tattoos
Who's
mean.
mean?
Shit, first you feel sad and you feel mad. In the mirror, like what if she want a nigga like
her dad.
So I've been focused on the bag. I'm sorry if this ain't the type of shit to make you dab. Nice in that cell, don't know I'm coming home or not. You
straight
hear
pain.
that door close, I still hear that shit locked. I'm back for my loyalty, still hit them shots. Metal cuffs left a mark, allergic to them cops. And niggas fuck with him when he's spitting in the light. He fighting for his life, he can't even get a kite.
Yeah.
Shit, all I know is gunplay, I know I gotta get it though.
What else?
I asked Chris Paul how he let them clippers go. Suckers try to speak
Yeah.
with a stale face. No, I got a hell date, till they eat good. Tilapia,
Bro, he
well
must- he
steak.
might've-
Wifey know
he
where
must have
I
rapped for like
put
10
that
minutes on
cake.
this.
I take a jail case before I take a
Shell
shell
case.
Leaning off these Minnesota.
I'll take a jail case before a shell case.
That's crazy.
Pain.
That's crazy.
Free the wave.
Like opening doors, get the key, turn it. Upgrade the side bitch status, man, she earned it. Been practicing patience, few dead faces in the
There's so much
basement.
grittiness.
Relationship change,
It
'cause of
really is,
statements.
bro.
Timing on the plea is like, fuck
This
it,
is
man, take
hard
it.
life, man.
Bands at my little bitch crib, we don't bank it. And I can't get none of them homies' body from the dirt. I left some real niggas in the building, shit hurt. Like funny like that, pit bull in the skirt. But rest in peace to old me, put it on his shirt. If that ain't what you really bout, nigga, why you write it? Don't glorify shit, we just really been indicted. We really caught cases, really got knocked. Was quarantine days, playing spades with the ops. And cuz fighting trial, cause them charges won't drop. Prostration getting darker, he been heavy on a lot. Pay attention to character, watch out for the plot.
Gem.
Only eat with the family, you food if you
You
not.
not.
And cold winters gotta keep warm.
Only eat with the family. You
You
food if you not.
not.
Bro, let me tell you something. Sue Surf is such an inspiration to me, bro.
Bro,
Off of his,
he's a legend.
he's a legend, bro.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. But just in Jersey and in battle rap, bro, like I admire him so much as an MC because of his structure, bro. It's like, you know, when rappers like this tell everybody else, you don't have to feel it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to feel it. But if you legit listening, I don't care what walk of life you come from. If you a fan of hip hop,
Oh, you're going to hear
and
it.
you listen to this, you're gonna feel it.
You're going to hear it.
It's straight just pain. It's straight grittiness.
That's
And he's always been sick with his wordplay and his delivery. It's always like so intentional to what he's speaking about. He's one of the
Right.
best to do it. You know,
that's
at
crazy.
that level,
Sue
bro.
Surf is
Bro,
he's dope.
And
He's dope.
you could look up Matt. This is just one of. This is probably his best, his most
Freestyle?
viewed.
Yeah.
But he has a plethora of freestyles, bro.
Oh, for sure.
And even when you listen to him rap, oh my God, it's like
I give battle rappers like Sue Surf so much credit.
he's a
know what I'm
combination
saying?
of the perfect rapper and battle rapper put
I
into
think-
one.
I think that battle rappers, I have an utmost respect for battle rappers when you can rap on a beat and acapella at the same time. I mean, I might be coming from a place of ignorance, but I think to have both
Yeah,
is incredible, dog.
it's super incredible, man.
Because a beat and acapella, that's two different things. Because you got to sound good on a beat. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You feel what I'm
it's
saying?
Super. It's the precision level
Right.
is something that should never go overlooked.
I also respect anybody who can just rap verses and not even pause on it.
yeah, bro.
Rap. You're not looking at a paper. You're not looking at
The stamina.
a phone. Bro, you going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got
respect it.
respect for that.
Free to wave, man. Bless you.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Yo,
What's up?
I just want to get into this real fast, man, because I really thought this was interesting,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
As humans,
Mm-hmm.
we release these things called hormones, correct? We agree on that, right?
We sure do.
Right.
We sure do.
Now, on the internet, right, if you ever just been in science class, period, or health class, they talk about this growing up.
Yeah.
All the 4 different hormones we release: dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, and oxytocin.
All right.
And through different activities is in which we release a certain hormone.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just gonna read out different activities according to the hormone,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to know, like, what do you think after reading these resonates with you the most, or what do you feel like you release the most in terms of hormones? So, dopamine. I have activities like listening to music. I have rest, eating sweets, and completing a task. Those are all activities that release dopamine, right?
Uh-huh.
Endorphins, exercise,
Uh-huh.
comedy, or watching a comedy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Burning oils or burning essential oils or incense and stuff like that, and eating dark chocolate. Those are things that release endorphins.
Eating dark chocolate?
Yeah, bro. That was the most interesting one I seen. I was like, okay,
weird.
cool. Serotonin, getting sunshine,
Uh-huh.
going for a walk.
Gotta get that vitamin D, boy. Pause.
Going for a walk. Yo,
I didn't even think about it, bro.
listen, man. You just be going sometimes, and I understand, but we gotta
My fault. Go ahead, my fault.
going for a walk,
Mm-hmm.
meditating, and cardio. Those are all things that release
Right.
serotonin,
Mm-hmm.
oxytocin,
Yes.
petting your cat or dog.
For real?
Yes, that releases oxytocin.
Oxytocin, I never knew that.
Giving hugs or receiving hugs
Oh, yeah.
release oxy, bro.
Go ahead.
Right? Cooking for a loved one releases oxytocin, bro.
For sure. That's crazy.
Holding hands.
I didn't know that part.
Anything. So basically, anything like physical touch
Yeah.
can release oxytocin.
So that's basically everybody's love language.
What's everybody love language is saying?
Physical touch. Because
I would say-
if holding hands release
Oxytocin.
oxytocin.
I think majority
Probably.
of people,
Probably. Who knows?
Majority of the people like
Yeah.
that.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
Because I want the hug part. The
Mhm.
hug part, what is that? Oxytocin?
Oxytocin. That's on the
So, because think about it. When you greet somebody you don't know
Mhm.
and you give them like that side hug, is that
Yeah.
a hug? Like, is that, or is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's a hug?
What I think the post was referring to is like
full on.
somebody you know and full on. Like you're having a certain day
Yes.
and you hug somebody that you know, like legit knows. It's different when you just meeting somebody. But I think that's what the post was referring
Okay,
to.
no, that makes sense.
So so reading those out, what do you feel like is the hormone that resonates the most with you, and what activities do you do that you feel like release whatever hormone the most?
Well, I like to read. I'd say reading.
Okay. Okay.
That's to me completing a task.
So dopamine.
I'd say dopamine. Reading probably give me a dopamine. It depends on if I have an interest in the book. Like I feel like if I have a interest in that book, I'm probably releasing dopamine.
I gotta have a genuine. I tell people that too. Like I'm a reader myself, but at the same time, I gotta have a genuine interest of the book. That's why I tend to gravitate more to like self-improvement books.
Right.
Things that I could literally apply to my life and learn from, even if it's like a fictional story, but the message from that story I can.
I'm the same. I'm definitely the same.
Yeah.
I like to read books that take me a while to understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It takes because you got to work with it. You feel me, to understand it or implement what the book is saying for you to understand completely what the.
For sure.
You know, I think
sure.
that's some type of dopamine.
Yeah. What else do you feel like you resonate?
I thought eating chocolates gave
interesting.
you a dopamine release.
Yeah, but that's under serotonin,
Right.
endorphins.
Yeah, endorphins.
That
You're
releases endorphins.
right. Okay.
You know how like, and exercise falls under this too, right? You know how they say like a workout high.
Right.
That's the endorphins you're feeling being released.
That's why
that
sometimes you at the
workout's high.
gym, you're in like a bliss.
You're in like a bliss. It's like everything's a blur.
Right.
Kind of
Right.
thing.
Right.
Everything
Right.
is just constantly.
That makes a
moving,
lot of sense.
But it's those level of endorphins that you're releasing.
I'd say that because I'd go to the gym.
I do a lot of. I was about to say I do a lot.
Especially
of that.
like if I'm stressed, bro, and for the week and something happens outside of like work, and it kind of give me a little. I get stressed out a little bit, or what they say, anxiety.
Yeah.
I go to the gym.
For
and
sure,
when I'm
bro.
done with the gym, bro, I feel much better.
Yo.
You know
right
what I'm
there,
saying?
bro.
I feel much better.
I feel much better, bro. That exercise is probably the number one activity I do to release hormones. I think the ones I resonate with the most is the release of endorphins and dopamine for real. Because the activities that I do fall mostly into those categories. I think personally I do every one of these that I just named, but the ones that I do more, definitely the exercise. I definitely, bro, I'll turn on a movie to make me laugh any day.
Right.
Laughing
Yeah, I'll watch some
falls
comedy.
under-
I'll watch
bro,
some comedy.
That's every day. I need to laugh.
Yeah.
I need to laugh. Listening to music we're
Listening
a
to
fucking music podcast.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So that's a certain level of dopamine that's almost automatic.
I wonder. So think about it. When you listen, so I've questioned this before. I listen to music, and if I'm listening to music, this is weird. For example, I was watching this movie last night, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
You know the group Queen back in the day?
For sure.
When they used to do that. And the song Bohemian Rhapsody had a whole bunch of different types of genre in one song, right? And I was listening to it, and it gave me goosebumps. Is that releasing something? The feeling of
literally.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I feel like your body often responds to the shit that you're releasing or the hormone that you're.
That makes sense.
Because
that makes
it's like
sense.
goosebumps is a bodily response
To
what you're feeling.
Right.
So I think that is a case of though I think goosebumps is like one of the physical indications to show
that you're releasing something.
So yeah, I'm listening, bro. I love that feeling.
Right.
I love that feeling when I'm listening to a song.
It's like down your spine, you know.
Especially like enclosed, like in a car or something, in an enclosed space. And I'm feeling the song so much that I can literally feel the hairs raising. Because it's a certain level of energy that the sound is giving off that's activating me almost, bro.
If I'm making, bro, it goes with like if I'm making a beat and I really and you know what, I was talking about the bass line of a song, any song. The bass line of a song really like it really makes me feel like some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
It activates your ear the most.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. Like it make you want to move, and once you start moving and the goosebumps hit, you know what I'm saying? Like I like that a lot.
Bro,
I like that a lot.
I say the same thing when I write raps, bro.
I was about to ask you that after.
When I write, like especially in battle rap, when I'm writing a line that I know for a fact is gonna hit, it's almost like a certain level of dopamine that I've reached.
Right.
Because it's like I'm so in tune with my craft, I just know what's gonna hit. So it kind of makes me reach a certain level and the listener have a certain level of dopamine because you caught exactly what I brought from here to here.
Right.
So fast. It's almost
That's
like
definitely a release.
it's a therapeutic release of something, bro. That
I
I forgot who explained that with JC. JC, I think he explained that about how his ability to write and take bars from here to here. That's the level of that's the real thing in writing rap.
It's like when something compels you.
Yeah.
When something is compelling, and especially I think when you're describing that in writing.
Yeah.
In battle rap, like when it compels you and the audience,
right?
You definitely release something.
Yeah.
Something's
we could talk.
Let's move on to, since we talk about battle rap.
Yeah.
Let's bring in a little bit of battle rap news.
Battle rap news.
Yeah, let's bring the people up to
what you got before.
Well, I just wanted to pay some attention to the icon. I think after looking it up and looking him up and seeing some videos of him.
Yeah.
Pat Stay. I saw.
Rest in peace, Pat Stay.
Rest in peace for real. I saw some people online just remembering him.
Yeah.
And paying respect. He was an icon, bro.
Very much.
He really was an icon.
Very much.
I think he was also so witty.
Yeah.
I think he was a very witty battle rapper.
He was one of the hardest battle rappers to stand in front of.
For real.
To stand in
for
front
real.
Of.
I think some artists said that.
Yeah.
Some artists said that. I can't really name them.
You can't go up there and just rap against a dude like Pat Stay, bro. He has so much charisma and swag that he'll just out-swag you alone.
Right.
He don't even need to get up there and rap. He has so many performances I've watched where I'm like, bro, he's not even trying to rap. He's a legit entertainer, bro.
Right.
It's
that brings the crowd. That wins the crowd.
That wins the crowd most of the times.
The crowd.
And in battle rap, that's a trait that you just not. It's either you got it or you don't. And I feel like he just had it and he used it to his advantage to drive his career.
Definitely influenced a lot of people too. Yeah.
Battle rapper. And like just even, I know it was some time since he passed, but just even think about the situation. It's just so unfortunate. And
very
I'm
unfortunate.
so glad to see battle rap as a community keep his name alive.
Right.
Like there's ever since he died, like there's been a couple of events after him. You know what I'm saying? I know King of the Dot just recently had the Stay Forever.
I heard that. Yep.
The Stay Forever.
I saw that.
They had fire battles on there, by the way.
That was
too.
dope. That was dope.
I believe Nitty and Geechee was on the card.
I was I definitely saw Nitty and Geechee.
I believe Ilmac. I don't know if you know Ilmac.
Yeah.
Was on the card. Was it? I can't remember which person.
Yeah.
But King of the Dot, they got premier battlers. Like they have their own niche. And Pat Stay was definitely king.
That's dope.
King of the Dot.
Yeah, he's
for sure. One of the kings.
Definitely a legend.
Yeah,
so
bro.
Shout out to Pat Stay.
Shout out to Pat Stay. Other battle rap news recently. Every day I'm just a student, so I'll be watching different battles every day, whether that just be a URL or RBE or Chrome 23. I dibble and dabble in everybody's league.
Right.
So I picked up on, shout out to RBE. They just been doing the damn thing this year as far as releasing content.
Right.
As far as the whole Blue Room. Bro, I don't know if you've gotten a chance to watch any of the recent RBE events.
Yeah.
They have this whole room that they just turn blue. It's like a blue light.
Right.
But the aesthetic it gives when the battle is going on.
Yeah.
Bro, it's turned into like this kind of like cultural thing for battle rap, the Blue Room kind of thing. So RBE has been premier and consistent when it comes to delivering those. They've had like 3 different events with the room is just blue. So I recently watched. Well, we talked about this last time. I watched A Ward and A Verb.
Yeah.
Cal and Goods.
Yeah.
They released B Magic and Arsenal.
I think that was.
Oh my God, that was fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
I
love to see the vets still doing what they do after all these years, and still showing they could rock.
That's respect. No, for real. That's respect.
URL. I know there's not a lot going
on with URL.
They just recently had their band event. Those who follow battle rap and URL, they know that they got the app that you
The
have
URL app, yep.
yeah, you have to follow that to
Constantly,
keep up
yep.
with what's going on URL. So I'm an app member. Shout out all the app members. I recently watched they dropped Band. They had a Band Legacy event.
Yeah.
Where this room is like black, basically. Like it's just black.
Yep.
It's just the light that beamed down and the rest of the room
Everything
is black.
else
That's the concept of Band.
I love that ambience.
Right. It gives such a feel, bro. What battle recently dropped? Chef Trez and Swamp.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, they post like little highlights on it too. But like,
I did see some
I got
highlights.
the chance to actually sit down and watch that battle. Commendable battle, commendable performance from both.
Yeah.
I will say Swamp has grown on me crazy. Chef Trez, I've always been a fan.
I think
of
I
Chef
remember
Trez.
having a conversation with you about Swamp, and I was iffy about Swamp.
I used to be.
I was.
I used to because I didn't know what else he could do. But he's over the years. I feel like he
got versatile a little bit.
He's shown to really prove himself, and he puts on fights, bro. He puts
right.
on a lot of good,
bro.
a lot of good back and forth.
Yeah,
Chef Trez, man, he has some of the most battles I think,
Mm-hmm.
like to date.
You're right.
Like the most just out on any platform.
Mm-hmm.
And for years I just feel like he's just been able to just keep himself afloat. He's Mr. Rebuttal King.
Right.
It's the three of them things. So that's something that's it's always a pleasure to watch him just
definitely
perform because I would be watching Chef Trez for a long time.
Battle rap is great. We got to sit down on like choose a specific day and like watch some highlights.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
think
I'm
we
saying?
should do like a.
We should definitely
we're
try
definitely
that.
gonna do like a battle rap breakdown. Like we'll probably take a battle and just break it down. React.
I
to
think
it.
I think we definitely should. That'll be dope.
Cause we're hip hop, right? We wanna we wanna cover everything hip hop. So not just the music part, but like battle rap. And I think I have such a passion for battle rap because I feel like it's the last form of hip hop that's really still alive when you think about it. That original elements, those my hip hop historians, the 5 elements go what? DJing, you had your MCing, you had your breakdancing at the time, which went extinct. You had your graffiti aspect. And then what was the 5th? Battle rap. 5th was battle rapping.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel like
I call it
I could be wrong with that.
I call it if we are wrong, correct us, please.
Correct us. But all the other elements of
that encapsulate
hip hop
Yeah.
pretty much have gone extinct, bro.
That's true.
There's no breakdancers today. And this is coming from a former breakdancer.
Bro, you only see TikTok dancers now, dude, doing them shoulder things and turning around twice.
TikTok has just taken over.
That's what it is, man.
What I feel dancing really is, but that's another conversation.
That's another conversation.
Just DJing, like I feel like DJs today are not how DJs were back then. You feel me? Like the essence of what a DJ was, it doesn't play to like DJs have their own kind of niche that they just grab onto.
Nowadays, I think every DJ is the same.
Every DJ is not so much specifically hip hop. Every DJ is like on this global tip, pop, or alternative somewhere.
I see what you're saying. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it at all, but that it's definitely kind of veering off into a different road. Honestly.
Yeah, bro. I think it's important. I think battle rap is important for hip hop.
I call it abstract art. Battle rap.
Abstract art. Why
abstract in the sense that it's I don't want to say it's out there, but it's like, I mean, if you compare it to the UFC, right? You battling with words, kickboxing, you know what I'm saying? Grappling with words. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it has some type of abstraction in it.
Yeah.
You know
like
what I'm saying?
its own craft.
Its own type of, thing. Obviously, it's still rapping, but the way, the structure, the performance,
right? Because even in UFC, each fighter has their own style,
signature. Yeah, you have your intro. You know what I'm saying? The end,
and then every battle rapper has their
shout
own
out to
style.
Stylebender, that boy crazy. But yeah, I think that's what I call it, abstract art, because it's so yes, it's hip hop, but it's so separate.
Yeah, it's like his own identity almost. I like that, bro. I like that. I think that's enough on battle rap. How much time we got?
We got 11 minutes, my boy.
All right, bet. Let's get into this, man.
We got time. What you got?
My dog.
Bro? What you got, bro?
I recently just came across this thought,
Mhm.
and I was like, yo, we have to just sit down and talk about this, bro.
Okay.
We have to establish, bro, and I want you to tell me what you think about this.
Yeah.
Bro, being kind versus being nice, do you feel like there's a difference? Because
Being
I feel like
kind
there
versus being
is, and we
nice.
have to break this down on this podcast right now.
Yeah, I'd
When you
say
hear that, what do you
kindness and niceness are two different things. I think kindness isn't forced. Niceness is,
think?
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Being nice, being kind, yes, it's a choice. Both is a choice, but one is more natural than the other, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
natural in the sense of like, one is almost more programmed than
Yeah.
the other.
Yes. Socially.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
That's where I'm at with it.
that's what you think.
Uh-huh.
You and I think I could agree to that, bro.
I might add to whatever you're saying,
For
but
sure.
that's where I'm at.
I think, bro, life is still teaching me,
Mhm.
but it has taught me, bro, that nice people are not always kind people.
Right.
We have to get
Right.
this in place, y'all. Those who are listening, please listen carefully, man.
Right.
Niceness, right? When I looked up the definition, bro,
Mhm.
it means pleasing.
Right.
It means agreeable,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Kindness is more so the action.
Right.
It's
Right.
showing. It's displaying
That's why
that niceness.
Right.
Right. It shows where it really shows where your heart's at, bro.
That's I was
I
just
give
about
you an
to say.
example, bro. I want you to think of the amount of people and those who listen, and the amount of people that you know and that you like, or you feel that you like because you feel like they're a nice person. Go through it. You can go through your contact list, go to your Facebook friends, your Instagram, whatever. How many people that you come across that you're like, wow, this is a nice person.
Mhm.
Now I want you to compare that to how many kind people you know. Meaning, how many times has this person kind of went out their way, or a person that you know went out their way to really show you their kindness, bro?
Mhm.
You feel me? It's one thing for a nice people hold the door for others, bro,
Mhm.
to make sure they get in before it closes. That's
Mhm.
something a nice person would do. But
Yeah.
if you knew something about me, bro, right? I'm somebody that you love. If you knew something about me
Yeah.
that you knew would hurt me, but would help me in the long run, and you still decide to tell me, that's something
That's
a kind
kindness.
person do,
Yeah.
right? The
Yeah.
action itself is kind because it says a lot, even though it's not necessarily nice.
Mhm. I think being kind is selfless, and being nice is selfish. Sometimes.
Or I feel nice people. The thing that the two words, because we use them so interchangeably,
Mhm.
is most of us feel nice people again are kind people.
Nice people do kind things, but kind people. I don't know.
Nice people can very much be lousy human beings.
Mhm.
Lousy human beings, bro. I meet
Right.
a lot of nice people. They say this about us New Yorkers, how we're not necessarily the nicest, but we're kind. New Yorkers are cuss you out, say all this disrespect to you, but if we really see you doing bad,
Mhm.
we do whatever we can in that moment to just look out for you.
Right.
Here's some change, look, you know what I'm saying? Here's a little sandwich.
Right.
Feel me? I don't know you, but you wilding right now on this train asking for this change, but bro, here.
Mhm.
So you could just leave everybody else alone. That's something a kind person would do. They say this about us New Yorkers, bro.
Yeah. What I meant to say was that it's more self. It's more kindness is more. You do it out of the. You don't do it thinking about the return that you're gonna get from doing it for somebody,
Yeah.
being kind, right?
Yeah.
But I think when you're nice, you already have like a projected reason why you're being nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, people that are nice, it's like they're automated to do so.
Yeah.
They're automated to be nice.
Mhm.
You're programmed to be nice, bro. And most of us are. I'm not knocking the fact that a person is nice, because I consider myself a nice person, but I'm also like, hey, let me show kindness. They call it acts of kindness for a reason.
Right. Right.
It's not an act of niceness.
Mm-hmm.
It's an act of kindness.
Right.
We've heard that in school growing up.
Yeah,
Right?
we sure did.
Nice people are not always kind people, bro. And like relationships have taught me that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many nice girls I've
Yeah.
talked to? But when I tell you they can be very unkind,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them, very unkind people.
No, you're right. Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
I hope I'm making sense when I
No,
when
I
say
think
that.
it's hard. I think honestly, sometimes it's probably hard to differentiate sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think for the
Because we don't think on too deeply on this.
yeah, but I think for the majority, I think kindness and they're not interchangeable, and one can have kindness. Can you have kindness and be nice, or be kind and have niceness? If that does that make it?
You can have. I feel like you can have both. I just feel like there's people that a lot of people have one and not the other.
Mm.
But you can very much have both, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But we use them on a human, on a social perspective,
Yeah.
so interchangeably, bro. We don't think about it that deep.
Right. Right.
But it's a thing, bro.
Nah, I'd agree with you.
It's a thing, bro. I know some mad nice people. Those nice people are not there when I'm legit in need
Right.
of something.
That's true. That's very true.
Right?
That's
You
very
know,
true.
like and you probably know this person has enough niceness within them
Mm-hmm.
to have the capability to help you out.
Right.
But that's nowhere near as important as them showing you how kind
Mm-hmm.
they are or they can be.
Right.
It's a difference. It's a
I think it's a big difference, and I think a lot of people miss that nowadays. I mean, bro, we don't really have time to kind of sit down and think about, those things. I appreciate the fact that we're able to sit down and think about that, because I tell you this, I never thought about the difference between being kind and being nice.
Yeah.
Until having this conversation, and now I'm questioning
Mm-hmm.
that whole situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll even say this, and are we good on time?
Yeah, we got 3:40.
I'll even say this too, right? Some of the nicest people you know
Mm-hmm.
are in your friend group, probably,
Right.
right?
Right.
A lot of us have friends that we feel are our friends because they're nice people. You're a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice people.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes even your friends will show you, bro, they are not the most kind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In
Right.
terms of like helping you in a time of need. And maybe that just leads to the question, are those really your friends? But
Mm-hmm.
we have to get this in place because it's helped me keep things in place when I'm approaching friends, when I'm at work,
Right.
when I'm just at an event.
Mm-hmm.
I have to keep these things in mind. This is a nice person approaching me or talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
This person's a kind person because of what they've chosen to do
Mhm.
for me. You
Right.
have to establish in any setting, bro. I feel,
No, I totally get it. I think it's definitely beneficial to know the difference and to be able to recognize them when you're outside.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good. I like that.
Yeah, bro. I think that's important, bro.
I really like
I really
that.
think it's important.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and it's very difficult to sometimes try and understand. It's to force yourself to understand whether a person is nice or kind. So it's kind of it's I think it's important to. I'm repeating myself, but it's
Yeah.
definitely important to know the difference between the two.
1,000%, bro.
And it's hard, bro. There's 8 billion people in the world.
And that's the thing about it. It's not. It's
Yeah.
easier said than done. I'm not sitting up here saying that it's easy
Mm-hmm.
because, like you said, bro, it's 8 billion people in this world, bro.
And I guarantee you, more than half don't know the difference between nice and kindness.
At all,
You know what I'm saying?
at all, bro.
So, and I could be just projecting or coming from a place of ignorance, but I'm pretty convinced that I've seen a lot of things in the world. You know what I'm
that
saying?
are very unkind from so-called nice people.
Exactly.
Bro, you ever see just a person that you know is just again
Mm-hmm.
genuinely nice,
Right.
but you hear some shit about them, and you're like,
Right.
"That you did that?"
Mm-hmm.
Or
What y'all think?
Or that's how you move?
Yeah, for real. No,
Even though they're nice,
Uh huh.
you hear some shit about them like that was kind of unkind.
That makes you question
It makes you
your
question,
association with them.
and it makes you question their character as a whole. But again, it's because we don't do shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Nice
Right.
versus kind.
Uh huh.
Know what I'm saying?
I like to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, though.
Yeah, bro. So I got a little problem. I got a little issue, dog. I got a little situation.
What's going on?
I got a story, and not really a story, but it's something that I've learned in the past few months of working at the job that I've been working at. You kind of get to understand when you work at a spot, right? You get to understand. You know, there's a book called 48 Rules of Power or something like
48
that.
Laws of Power.
Laws of Power.
Yeah, facts.
I haven't read it and I want to read it. But
Yeah.
I've heard that there's a section in the book that talks about the certain behaviors that employees have and how to recognize them, right?
Okay.
And I have a coworker that I work with that says one thing and then does another thing, right?
Okay.
And
Wishy-washy.
And it kind of it's something that I learned from, because if I'm trying to be a leader or learn to lead something, you know what I'm saying, or lead a group of people,
Yeah.
or just be in a leadership position, I kind of have to understand the feelings of the people that I'm leading.
Right.
And I can't be a dictator, right? So the coworker that I have comes off sort of as a dictator, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would say, "Oh, I don't like the micromanagement. I trust my workers," but then they'd go and do the opposite.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Following, asking questions.
Right.
When are you done? How much time you got? You know what I'm saying? Certain things. So
he's saying he's not trying to micromanage it, but ends up micromanaging.
Right. So I do. There's projects that I handle sometimes at work, right? And sometimes it takes 3 days to finish the project, 2 days to finish the project. There's not a set time you have to finish a certain project, right?
Right.
So this coworker always asks what time this is getting done. How far are you from finishing? There's never a, do you need help? Do you need a hand? Do you need anything? Do you need help with something? What can I do for you?
Right.
There's never
no proactiveness.
None of that, right?
Yeah.
So in my head, I've talked to my boss about it and said I don't really understand the operation of certain things, because I like efficiency and I like effectiveness, and the person that I should be working with doesn't see that. They don't do the same thing. Mm-hmm. So I've learned to he also told me that I should learn how to speak to people, learn how to use my words. That's another topic I'm gonna probably bring later.
He told you that.
How to use my words.
The
right?
coworker told you that.
How to use my words. But on the other hand, they'd ask a question and you wouldn't even know how to decipher the question to answer it.
So he just gets stuck.
And he would ask the question.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, that make no sense.
Right. Like, what do you
how
asking?
do you even answer? How do you even answer that question?
Right.
But in my head, I'm like, you're the one who told me no. Use your words in a specific way where somebody would easily understand it.
I'm sorry, Rash. I just can't. I laugh at coworkers that don't know what they want to do. They can't decide whether they want to be a boss or an employee.
You know what it is? It's a power struggle. It's hungry for being in that role,
right?
But don't know how to handle it,
and don't know how to handle it in the same place.
And I'm not gonna sit here. I say that a lot. Put that on the shirt. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know how to lead and I know how to manage, right? But there's certain things that you see a good manager do, and you see what a bad manager do, and then you learn from it and you incorporate your own way of doing it, right? And that's what I've been learning, that because it's hard to keep the patience of working with a coworker that act like they know what they doing but don't know what they doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring that up because I was struggling. That's something I was struggling with, because I don't want to work I don't want to go to work and then leave frustrated, right? I hate that. I like what I do sometimes. Sometimes I'll tell you, I like what I do sometimes. But majority of the time when I leave work, I leave calm and just ready to go home to the gym, get my dinner ready, shower. You know what I'm saying? And finish my life before I go to bed.
Right.
Back to work, right? But recently, I've been going home complaining to myself in the car, bro.
That's how you know.
I'm turning into a psychopath, bro. For
Yo,
real.
when you legit having conversations with yourself.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
With the bullshit at work. Rashid,
For
I
real.
resonate with this so much.
That's so. I wanted to talk because I feel like there's a lot of people who kind of, you know, they have that one person at work that's like, yo, damn. I don't want to hate people, but you make me want to hate people.
Right.
Bro.
You're just
you know what I'm saying?
you're actually so terrible of an employee that I feel like it's almost a reflection of the type of person you are.
Yo, but this is crazy. Outside of that, dope.
Yo, what that is
Outside
the
of that,
biggest,
they are dope, bro. They
what
cool.
is what is that about? That's
can
the
keep
biggest
up-
contradiction to
Bro,
me. Like, why
I
are
don't
you
get
this
it.
dope outside but
I
such
don't
a
get it.
terrible freaking
As soon as work start, bro, it's a different person.
I don't understand how
It's like,
people
bro, we already know what we have to do when we get in, right? And then you had that coworker's like, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. And then when you're done with this, let me know how much time you have. Let me know how much. Like, it's like my boss don't even do that.
right.
My boss don't even do that, bro. We have a meeting on Monday. We sit down in the office and we talk about what we got to get done for the week, and then that's it.
That's it.
And then my boss is like, hey, Rasheed, you need help with anything? Can I grab you something?
Right.
Take a break. You know what I'm saying? And it might seem like I'm complaining. All right, this is a privilege for me to have a job. I understand there's a lot of people in the world that don't got
Bro,
a job.
talk your shit, man.
Right? But it's the principle of it, bro.
Yeah.
And I carry myself. I really carry myself as a stand-up guy, and I try to do it. I try to work as hard as I can, bro. Whatever I'm doing, I do it with the utmost respect and knowing that I have a privilege to do the job that I like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
But
You-
that one coworker, bro, it's
That
like
one.
that little thing you get in that little cuticle. That's in
you getting your nail,
bro. And
but you rip it off, your whole skin coming with
bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
it. Yeah.
And it hurt for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
That's that cold. That's
You gotta band-aid it.
that mosquito that won't die, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
Like, you still here?
dog? But yeah, man, I'm sorry. I just went on a rant.
No, Rashid.
That's my work struggle.
I-
know this is different, right?
Yeah.
But real quick, you heard the Drake album?
I did, sir.
Have you?
I
ain't
did.
gonna lie to you. I heard half of it,
Yeah.
and I think I like the top half. And I'm not gonna finish the bottom.
We could talk about it, man.
We could talk about it.
We could talk about it. That was it. Switch the topic. But man, for
Have
all
you,
adults.
you heard it? You heard it?
I listened to it one time.
Okay.
One time through front to back.
I probably should listen to it again, but I skimmed through it.
yeah.
I didn't listen to every song, right? But the top half, I did
Right.
listen to every song.
Okay.
And I must say I loved it.
You love the top half.
I love the top half.
The bottom half, how you feeling?
The bottom half, I mean, I skimmed through it. So I can't, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's garbage.
yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's not washed up, but Drake is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At this point, I don't know. I ain't trying to be, in the middle of controversy, but be a producer at this point. You know what I'm saying? Or not let it go. But I might be ignorant. I'm probably ignorant about it.
I get what you're saying though.
But it's like, yo, he said he was gonna take a break, which is great, Drake. That's good.
This is
I'm
great.
glad you're taking a break. But I don't know. I think it's a little rushed, man.
Listen, I'm not.
It sounded that there weren't a lot of substance.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna say this, bro. Now, listening to the album, I'm gonna be straight up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say this is a bad album,
Yes.
but in comparison to what Drake has delivered to us
Yes.
in the past,
Yes.
I wouldn't say this album matches up. I'm gonna even take it a step further. I don't even think this is an album. Listening to the full project front to back, it doesn't give me the feel of an album.
You think it's just a bunch of singles that he had?
It's a bunch of it. Most of it is just a bunch of. I'm not gonna say throwaways,
Mhm.
but it's just a bunch of singles that have no cohesion with each other.
Yeah, that's the
right?
substance part.
There's moments on the project for me, first listen, there was moments on the project where he did show a level of cohesion, where he did show a level of substance, but it went right back to the loose, fun stuff. And I
Yeah.
think that's where Drake is at in his career. I feel like
At
he's
this
more
point-
so on autopilot with just making songs that he knows are gonna
That's a
hit,
great mindset.
but to
Yeah.
his fans, his core fans, it may not suffice all the way.
That's a good way to put it, bro.
I will say, yeah, definitely.
You said it better than I did.
For sure, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna sit here and say the project was just trash and there was no moments on there that I did not genuinely enjoy. I'm not gonna say that. But as far as a full album listen for
Right.
23 songs,
Right.
I did feel like at a point in time, maybe a little more than halfway through, I was like, this is getting a little bit repetitive. It's
Right.
getting a little cringe for me. And there was a couple of skips on there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't think, and I think it's also safe to say that, you know, Drake has plateaued.
A little bit.
I feel like and that's okay to say. It's
Yeah.
nothing more musically that I feel like he can give us.
No, you're right.
You know,
What's up with it?
it's that time again, man. Instagram questions.
Let's do it.
Shout out to everybody that follows the Instagram page. If you don't follow our Instagram page, please follow our Instagram page.
Please.
That's where we
follow.
post all the clips from this podcast. That's where we post our weekly question, which I'm about to do here. And shout out to everybody that's just engaging. We really appreciate it. We will never stop saying it on each episode how much we appreciate everybody's engagements
100%, man.
on the stories for the questions and just in general with liking, commenting,
Anybody
and sharing.
who comments or share or writes a question or answer the question, y'all are part of the Suave family.
For sure. We love y'all. So just
Suave.
keep following the Instagram page for us. This week's question: what's a behavior trait that should consider someone as a psychopath? Now, our answer to start off. Listen, if you pour milk in before cereal,
Oh, nah, you crazy.
you're a psychopath.
You crazy. Bro, that don't even make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
That don't make you wasting the milk. I mean, think about it.
And
bro.
it's just like, yo, logically it don't make sense.
I've seen so many people do that.
And it's like, what are you doing? You can't even
bro.
properly measure how much you're supposed to pour the cereal in so you can
Right.
measure how much milk you need.
You know, something called volume,
for
bro.
the shit. It's lengths, widths, and depths. You
For
know what I'm saying?
For
you gotta
real.
keep it all. Bro, I don't understand, man. That was ours, but I'm going to just read them out. What's a character or behavior trait that should consider someone as a psychopath? Still eating hot dogs in this day and age. Facts. Bro, when's the last time you...
Listen.
Bro.
Listen.
Bro. Bro.
Bro, listen, man.
We here exposing already. Rasheed.
I might be a psychopath. Yo.
Hey, yo.
Listen, the last time,
This man eating business.
No.
Rasheed.
Do you mean by itself? Like just
By its... In any occasion, but by itself. What are you doing eating that shit by itself, number
I don't
one?
do it by itself, but I've had not recently, but I definitely had it this year.
Oh.
I definitely had it this
Rasheed,
year.
make that your last one.
I think I might be
Yo.
a psycho, bro.
Oh, my God.
I just got exposed.
What's a behavioral trait that should consider someone as a psychopath? People who say water is nasty. What are you even speaking about? Because what are you talking about?
How do you even know that?
How does something like that leave your mouth?
Yeah, you're crazy. You're crazy.
We are made up of 70% water. What do you mean water is nasty? Do you like yourself?
You're crazy.
That makes me think you don't even love yourself.
No, definitely not. Water is important. You need a little bit of it.
Like
a lot of it. A
and
gallon
that's-
a day keeps the doctor
And that's
away.
why most of y'all are just tink and rank. When
Cause you know, wash out yourself.
Una just lift up your arms and it's just straight green odor.
Talking about water is not.
Talking about water is nasty.
What?
That's why you smell like that.
They might be saying drinking water is nasty, which is even worse because you need to drink water.
And that's why you smell nasty.
That's why you smell disgusting.
Listen, man.
But dissy, that's what you smell like.
What's a behavior trait that should consider you as a psychopath? People who do not like mac and cheese. I think that's kind of fair.
I seen a video the other day about a dude saying he don't like mac and cheese because of the way mac and cheese is made. And I'm like, okay, how else he gonna make mac and cheese with the macaroni and the cheese?
Like what?
You know, bro.
Nigga wanted him to use the noodles. At that point, what?
Yo, for real. I like mac and cheese. I love me some mac and cheese.
Yo,
man.
when people
with the bacon on top.
I mean,
My
you know,
boy.
I'm not a meat eater.
Okay, yeah, that's. But
But-
I don't mean to say that.
You feel me? I feel like that was a pause. Even though it was a delayed, I feel like that still deserved. Anyway, listen, what's a behavior trait that should consider someone as a psychopath? Walking out the bathroom without washing your hands.
Whoa.
Jesus.
All right, bro.
Facts.
Listen to this though. You might not want to do another podcast episode.
Oh my God, Rasheed.
But check it out. This might be a little graphic, but there's times I had this conversation with one of my neighbors once. Check it out. Just check it out. All right. There's times when I go in the bathroom and I pee, right? I probably shouldn't say this, but we keep it real. So I'll go to the bathroom, and I wouldn't touch my stuff. Right? So if I don't touch my stuff,
That means you don't have to wash it.
right?
Who, bro? What cartoon said this? I feel like, bro,
The only time I wash my hands is when I touch my stuff.
there was a cartoon that had this exact scenario, and they're like, yo, why do I need to wash my hands? I don't even touch.
That's what I'm saying.
That means if you wash your hands, that means you shook, didn't you?
What do you think though,
son?
bro? Like I feel like I'm wasting water and soap if I'm washing my hands, and I really don't need to.
Listen, my men out there, do y'all wash your hands if y'all don't touch? Pause.
That's different.
This man talk about he don't wash his
If
hands
I don't touch,
unless he has to touch his shit.
right, and lose sprinkle on my hand.
Listen, man, we gonna go with the next one. What's a behavior trait that should consider someone as a psychopath? People who don't eat fruits or vegetables. Facts.
Well,
Facts.
you just need to fall off the face of the earth if you do that. I
like
ain't gonna lie to
what
you.
do you like? Your battery acid at this point.
Fruits is important. Where you get your minerals from? I guess you can get it from like vegetables, but you know, fruits are great.
Bro, I think
It's natural sweetness.
I think we undermine how important eating fruits and vegetables is.
What's your
Listen,
favorite
bro.
fruit?
Favorite fruit?
If you your go-to fruit
Like if I had to eat one for the rest of my life.
for the rest, let's say the rest of your
For
life.
the rest of my life,
Uh-huh.
bro, honestly, either grapes or pineapples.
What? I had pineapple in my hand the whole time.
Man-
I was gonna say papaya, but that's like extravagant. That's
Yeah.
the expensive
Papaya is cool. I think mango.
fruit. Mango.
I could do any day
I
of the
love
week.
me some mango, bro.
Bananas is probably the most basic, but it has a lot of purpose, bro.
It
So
does. It really
I'm
does.
gonna say like banana, berry.
I'm gonna go pineapple, bro.
Pineapples or mango for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I can't get tired
For me,
of pineapple.
here's the dark horse fruit, coconut.
Oh.
Bro, I think coconut's
Yeah.
one of the most versatile
coconut
foods
juice,
there
my boy.
is.
The
Not
natural, you pick it off the tree
Listen.
and you cut it.
I drink
Oh.
coconut. Anybody who knows me knows I drink coconut juice every day.
It's good for you, man.
Every day. It's a natural Gatorade. I think it's what
That's
they call it
crazy.
nature's Gatorade.
Oh,
Because
that's
it's
true.
like all the electrolytes that
Mhm.
are in there, it really rejuvenates your body.
That's true.
Bro, especially
We
when
out
you
here
sweat.
educating people. I ain't gonna lie to
Come
you.
on now.
You feel me, bro?
We some smart people.
Hey, listen. Nobody can call me stupid. or you.
Subscribe.
Please.
Facts. Yo, what's a behavior trait that should consider someone as a psychopath? If you wore hold on. If you wore them emoji fits and thought you was dropped out. You remember the
Emoji fits?
You remember the emoji fits?
I thought
bro?
those were so stupid, bro.
Bro, you remember those,
I
right?
know. I thought those were
It was
so dumb.
full sweatsuits of just one emoji.
I thought it was so dumb.
Bro, if you ever wore those, you should be a psychopath for sure. That was the most cringe era in
I know.
fashion.
I never thought about.
I
getting
never
those
thought
things.
about that, bro.
And,
The only thing I have is the 100 emoji on a shirt.
I have it on my hat. I have one on my hat.
That's literally the only thing on
But
emoji
a
I
whole
got.
a whole pajama is crazy.
a whole fit you to wear out in public.
Bro, nah, you tripping.
In
bro.
public,
That's
you're wearing
way,
this?
That's way too extravagant for me, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry. Apple and them
Mm-mm.
not paying me enough.
Nah, for real.
No, I'm
For
saying.
real.
Listen, what's a behavior trait that should consider someone as a psychopath? Cracking every bone in their body. Do you know somebody like that?
That's not good for your body.
Have you ever met somebody like that?
Definitely have.
They fuck around and
Definitely
just
have.
crack their nose.
Nah, bro, I can't. I'm not doing that. I
Right?
don't think that's good for your body. I've learned that it's not because it brings air bubbles in your.
But
those
I
joints.
isn't that if I'm not mistaken, I don't know the science behind this, but isn't when you crack your bones, isn't that you releasing gas from in between your joints?
I
So
thought
that initial
was the
crack
thing.
is just a release.
I thought that was the thing, but it says you have a higher chance of getting arthritis at an earlier age if you keep cracking your
I can
bones.
see that. I can
You
see
know?
that.
I could be wrong though.
I think. Oh, this is the last one. Behavior trait that should consider someone as a psychopath. People who don't moisturize, just walking around ashy. Put some lotion on. That is correct.
If I'm in the house, I don't really put no lotion on.
Listen, if you in a house, I feel like I would still judge you. But even if you in your own house,
Right. I just shower and then
That's
I
cool.
do my thing.
But bro, people that can like deliberately go out, especially in like the summertime,
Yeah.
and just like no lotion, and we can tell. Like black people can tell when you didn't put on lotion because it shows the most on us. I'm judging you, Rasheed. I'm judging you. There's
I
no
think
way.
you should be judged.
Don't invite me to your house, right? Knowing you didn't put lotion on, because if I look at your feet, I'm gonna judge you.
Let me
bro.
say this. I lotion the important parts, the parts that people are seeing. So like my forearm, my elbow, in between these little things here, and then my ankles.
This should just get a write up or something. This deserves like the places people see and leave everything else ashy.
Right.
So
So nobody's seeing it.
So everything from your sleeve up is just pure white, and your hands is all.
If
Bro,
I'm in long sleeve,
look like
if
you
I'm,
changing complexion. Yo, you see my new tat?
if I'm in long sleeve, I can play tic tac toe on my
Oh
arm. I
my
ain't gonna lie to you.
tic tac toe is crazy. Nah, but that was all the Instagram questions
I love the questions.
for this week. That was good. Rasheed,
What's good, bro?
listen, man. This is a theory of mine,
Yeah.
but it's not really a theory because I feel like on my own account, this has been proven so many times, right? We got to
Right.
talk about pretty girl privilege and handsome male privilege.
It's real.
It's real.
Mm-hmm.
Those who don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't get no
Right.
privilege. I'll tell you that for now.
Let's just say
This is depressing life, man.
it can be. But let's just say you see a girl that you consider as bad, or most people would consider bad, right?
Right.
She's probably in an environment where a lot of people acknowledges this,
Uh-huh.
right? And there comes a time where she may need something,
Mm-hmm.
right? And basically, what pretty privilege is that girls are subject to getting whatever what they want, and just as long as the masses consider you attractive. Now, on the male side, this works the same way. If a bunch of women consider you attractive,
Right.
and you're in a certain environment with these women,
Yeah.
you're more likely to get what you want. I've seen this on several occasions, and I'm gonna be honest, not to my own horror, but this happened to your boy quite a couple of times.
I can't relate, man.
Quite a couple of times.
I can't relate. It's tough.
How do you
out
feel
there.
about that, though?
How do I feel about that? I think it's true. I wish it was true for me.
Yeah.
But
It's one of those unfair like stigmas, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's very kind of true.
it definitely is true. And there's also it really is it's a what do you call it? A double standard too? Because there's a lot of people saying women have more of a privilege than men. But
yeah,
at the
women
same
beat
time,
us in that for obvious reasons.
Yeah, for sure.
Women beat us in that race. As
I think
far as
it's
privilege
natural
goes.
for women to have more privilege than men.
Keep
but
it a buck with me, bro. If say you have something that a woman wants, right?
I have okay.
Initially,
Yeah.
right? It's two women that come to you. The one that's more attractive to you, you'd be willing to say yes more to that person than the one you don't consider as attractive.
For
Yes or
sure.
no?
Initially, yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's
I
a
think
very
anybody
subconscious
would do
thing.
that. I think anybody would do that.
Yeah.
I'm very science based, and I'm gonna say this right now.
Yeah.
Men are visual creatures. We like what we see
Come on now.
before we know who we're seeing.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
We're visual.
We like what we see.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
This might get me in trouble, but it's visual.
Nah,
it's
that's a
visual.
fact.
You know what you can't do nothing about it.
You can't argue that.
You see
bro.
a shorty that look good, you start getting hungry. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you gonna do about it?
Nah, for sure,
Right?
bro. That's legit how we.
It's different for a girl. I mean, I guess it's probably the same for a girl, but at the same time, I think a girl is more closed off, even if you're handsome. Right?
Yeah,
She's probably gonna be a lot more closed off.
a lot more. But I'm gonna say this now:
Uh-huh.
if that girl is in an environment with
Right.
other women
Yes.
that agree,
That the
bro,
guys, yeah.
that agree that the guys, bro, they are
That's even better.
their level of will automatically goes
What
up.
do you call that? I feel like is that like a, like, say for example, she around like a group of girls, her friends, and then one dude passed, and she think the dude is handsome, and then everybody's like, oh, he look good, right?
Yeah.
Is that like a, what they call that? Like now that girl is more confident to go and, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
or open up to the guy.
in a way, because she got that confirmation.
Yes.
You know what
that
I'm
makes
saying?
sense. That makes sense. So you saying she'll be a lot less closed off if she was in a group of people,
Yeah.
and they affirmed that he was
Right.
okay.
So I'm gonna give you an example, bro.
Yeah.
At my job,
Right.
listen, there are majority women
Uh-huh.
at my job.
Right.
A lot of beautiful women, right?
Word.
Can't rock with them though. Can't trust them. Can't. You just can't. But this is not me saying this, right? But
Yeah.
I've been told by other women
Yeah.
that I just possess a certain level of attraction that comes with the aura in
They
my
told you that?
day-to-day life. I've been told this. Bro.
Damn, bro. I
Before-
wish, man, come on, bro.
Just like I'm not even trying, bro. I'm keeping it 100, bro.
Uh-huh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So with that being said, being that I've been told that, I've been in situations, and every other I guess attractive dude, or what females consider attractive, could
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I be in the situations where I ask for things and I know I'm gonna get them because of
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
appear and how I look, bro.
Uh-huh.
Feel me? I'm I'm more prone at work to get something that I need. Hey, can I get this? Or have you seen this? Bro,
Does that
majority of the women, especially if it's one of the women that feel in their mind that I'm attractive. Oh yeah, sure. Let me show you where this is.
Yeah.
Versus the nigga at the job where they find annoying,
Oh,
and he
for
asks
sure.
for something, and he's not. He
Nah.
might not be as attractive, and
I've never
he's just
seen that.
annoying. Can you just ask somebody else?
I've
Like,
never
oh, I'm
seen
busy. I'm doing this, bro. You
Yeah.
can see it, bro. You can see it. This happens
Does
to me
that
a lot.
does that lead you to take advantage of certain, not people, but certain things at work sometimes? Like, do you have that? It's obviously probably in the back of your head that you could take advantage of certain things at work, but does it ever get to that point where you know that you're going to get something and you're like, you know what, I'm going to do it because I know I'm going to get it?
Rasheed, with great power comes great responsibility. Nah.
No, that's funny.
But now take advantage.
Uh-huh.
I think in simplest terms, I do kind of take some sort of advantage.
Mhm.
Not so
Okay.
much of a deep advantage.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
like
I
psychopathic.
could legit
Mhm.
get with this girl or
Mhm.
try to sleep with. Nah, it's none
right,
of that.
Right.
It's just like I'm using this for the basic needs
It's a resource.
I need to fulfill at work.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a resource, and for women, it works the same way. Us guys, you just said that us guys are visual,
Yeah.
bro. You
We'll
know how
do
many
anything.
times I'm with a group of guys at work that I know the group of guys feel this woman is attractive,
Mhm.
and they coming by and ask for something, bro. They'll break their necks.
I'm
to,
just saying, bro. I'm
to
just
give
saying.
the girl what she
Bro,
needs.
you
It's a thing, bro.
listen. You show some skin, I'll
Bro.
carry the world.
There was this little like thing online I saw where saying like an average guy can walk into a place
Right.
and not be seen, kind of thing, right?
Mhm.
But if you're a guy that again is considered attractive to most women, and on top of that you're tall, because height plays a thing.
Oh, for
If
sure.
you're a tall, handsome male,
For sure.
you're automatically ahead of the game.
Oh, for sure. For
Don't
sure.
let you be tall and attractive.
Mhm.
I'm just talking about attractive, but the height,
You're gifted at that point, bro.
yo, I'm
better thank
telling you,
God
it
for
goes a
your-
long way. Like girls pay attention to the little features in us men, like our
Wild
shoulders.
My boy, you should see me at the gym, my boy.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
all I work on is my shoulders. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Bro, All the men who is in the gym,
Gotta get
do
your
not
chest
skip
out,
shoulder
bro.
day.
You gotta
Do
get
not
your
skip
chest
shoulder
out.
day.
Gotta
All the
keep
men
your
who are
chest
in the
up.
gym for aesthetic, and Rasheed, you correct me, do
Yeah.
not skip shoulder day. Shoulders
What you need
are what give you that aesthetic, bro.
that up here and up here, bro.
Those muscles up here, they show a lot. You
You
don't even
like-
have to be tall.
For
But if
real.
you work on your shoulders, bro, there's a certain presence to you when you walk that gives very much, I'm a big man, even though
Bro, you can
Niggas
become.
may not
bro,
even be
listen,
big, for real.
You can become the king of the social jungle. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm
With
saying
your-
it's
with your show.
controversy.
Let's go.
I'm just going to say this.
I'm ready for it.
I don't remember the last time I Googled Jada. I don't remember the last time I Googled Jada.
That's a
Jada
fact.
Smith.
That was a fact.
But somehow, Rasheed, this week alone, the past couple of weeks, we know so much about her.
So
I think
much,
it's gotten
bro.
so big that we have to talk about this.
We should
Rashid,
cover it.
Rashid, what do you make of this?
What do I make
What
of
do you
it?
make of this
first,
madness?
First off, I've learned my lesson about talking about other people's business. It's not my business, right? I leave the situation in the hands of the media, right? We're gonna see how the media gonna take it. But you know what? What I think, Jarrell, I think it's I can add to it after you say what you say. But I think it was due time for her to actually come out and actually tell her whole side. You know, I don't think we heard her whole side, really.
Right.
I mean, if we can go back a little bit more, we've seen Will put out a book about the whole situation, right? On his side of the situation.
Yeah.
And now she put out a book with her side of the situation, right? And now she's doing interviews and all that, talking about her side of the situation. I think this was bound to happen, right? I think this was always going to happen. It's just due time at this point. Now that she's probably gathered her thoughts, knew how to manipulate the internet and the media, right? And I mean, same with Will. I mean, Will can't really come out and say nothing real too much right now. So, you know, what I heard that is she said that she was very surprised by his reaction of the slap.
She was very surprised.
She was surprised
At who? Jada was surprised at who?
Will
Oh,
that he reacted in that way.
Yeah.
But it made me feel like, because at that point they weren't together. Like when it happened, they showed up.
Yeah.
They weren't together. So
That's what I want to talk about.
right. So and they haven't been together since 2016. News is coming out.
Right.
They haven't been together since 2016. Plus, before that, they were in an open relationship. Right? You know the problems that come with an open relationship, bro. Every and anybody gonna be jealous of anything happening in an open relationship. There's no. You got to be a psychopath to be okay with an open relationship, bro. I know there's even a hint of jealousy on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So it made me think, who's really in the right and who's really in the wrong? You know,
I
who made the wrong decision and who made the right decision? And I think it was wrong on both sides.
Yeah. I think that's a good take. Who's right and who's wrong? Because it's we can both, before anything, we can both acknowledge that on both sides this has gotten messy.
What? Yes,
Way too messy and way
Yes.
too out of control.
for the whole family. Yep.
And to everybody, I want to know what like all the married folks kind of make of this situation. Right,
Yep.
it's kind of hard for me to speak on it as young dudes. We
'Cause we
super
not-
single and
yeah.
we're just living life.
Well,
So we're not gonna understand all the depths
yeah.
of a situation like this. But I
Right.
think I can at least speak on
The idea of intimacy in in a relationship, in a companionship.
yeah, that, but I could at least speak on also how and I mean she probably doesn't not worried about this at this point, but like how it makes her look, how it makes I guess Will look. But I'm not. That's the thing. I'm so y'all know me. I've said it on this podcast. Celebrity drama. I just try to stay out of it because it's none of
You
our
also
business.
never know, man. You never know.
But that's the thing about it too. It's like we live in a time where like yo, we're legit supposed to mind our business when it's up in our face every single day.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing for me in this. It's like even when you try to mind your business in this day and age, shit still circulates to be in your face.
Right.
To just be in your peripheral. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this situation being that like Jada has said so much.
Right.
Even if like everything that Will and her is doing is confirmed, I just feel like who acts?
Right.
None of us legit acts. You know what I mean? And it kind of like, I don't know. It's a testament to this time that we live in about how like we can just say anything unhinged,
Right.
and not worry about the backlash that
The
comes with it. And I feel like that's a decision she probably made. Already.
She know what she's doing. I think.
But it's like Jada, we didn't ask. Like, go at this point for me as a man, like just go handle it with the person that you're telling us about all this time.
I think you know what I think
it
is.
Shouldn't have every matter. I'm sorry, shouldn't have to be public.
Right. I think that the reason for that is the comments that she's probably been reading from everybody.
Yeah.
Not just regular people who's online, but media platforms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people that have opinions that everybody can see. I think that's the reason why, you know, they come out and actually, you know what? I'm going to tell my side. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand initially. I just feel like the lines get blurred a little bit.
Yeah.
And saying too much is very much a thing. I feel like Jada probably said too much. No role models. J. Cole.
I gotta say,
this is an anthem.
This beat really like.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was not crazy over the song when it first dropped.
I get goosebumps from this beat, bro.
But now it hits so crazy. Yeah.
First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
For real, you the only father that I ever knew.
I get my bitch pregnant,
I'ma be a better you.
Prophecy,
LA, yeah.
Lame niggas can't tell.
Yo, this I gotta say, bro, I love beats. This beat is
Don't say bye. Don't say bye.
I can just imagine J. Cole in the booth like, what?
No role models. Wale said this. What he said?
I just wanna see if you gon' lie, you gon' love me. I was getting bras way before I got the money.
Facts.
Since I've been a star, they don't love
Guess
me.
who this song feature
Ceiling
too,
got
though?
stars when the star got no ceiling. Stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out.
Whoa.
Yeah, she got a little bust.
So what? Yeah.
Sticking a Honda Civic, we in the car service. Really just mind my business and pray that God sort of. Can't really be long-winded, you talking short money today, we not cost cutting. Can you stick it out? Told me she was quarantining, brand new titties out. And see if you gon' lie, you gon' love me. I was getting bras way before I got the money. Honey, since I've been a star.
Hop off a 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle,
call every beat.
She took a look, mixed it with the chill out.
Now she saying 50.
I go on a trip, they gotta come.
Hey.
They dance, don't touch a dick like if you cock, don't touch. Shroom and GC depart, we get bitch gon' trend on the top. Keep the way I pull up,
bro. What episode is this, bro?
8.
I'm getting so aggressive. This is episode 8, my dog. Are you serious right now?
Come on, man.
Oh my God.
We turn up over here.
Man, I love this. It's been 8 episodes, bro.
It's been 8 freaking episodes, bro.
What's that, like what? 2 months, 3 months?
That's 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Yeah.
Yo.
Bro.
I love this, man.
I think we at that part.
We are at that part.
Quote of the week, man.
Leave off really well.
Leave them off on a good
I did tell
note.
you that I probably was gonna change my quote, but I'm probably not gonna, cause I feel like this is something I want to instill in a lot of people, bro. Not just myself, but in my family, my close friends, the homies, just my circle, right?
Yeah.
I just want everybody to understand, my significant other. I just want everybody to understand that fear is really a feeling. And what are feelings? They come and go.
Yeah.
Right? And something that you will never know your full potential if you're afraid of doing something, bro.
Right.
Y'all got to stop being afraid, bro. if you thinking about something too much, you probably should do it. You probably should go do it.
Yeah.
And listen, man, I ain't no guru. Please don't take me. I ain't no guru.
Yeah.
I ain't no motivational speaker. I could be though. I don't want to be none of that. But I just think I think the world is going so fast that people don't have no time to sit down and think and relax their brain and understand their situation. It's just fast, just go, right? Just understand that the fear you have in your life, that's just a feeling of something.
Yeah.
And that's it's not easy to get over, but if you're thinking about something way too much, you probably should do it.
Yeah. That's right.
If it's positive, if it's gonna benefit you in the future.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
please, y'all, please.
Absolutely. That was good, bro. I like that.
I appreciate it, my boy. I appreciate it.
I like that.
Appreciate it, dog.
Yes, sir. Yo, it's that time, man. Came across something from a battle rapper, actually. He said something that I felt would really resonate.
You gotta love a battle rapper where that can motivate. That give you some motivation.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, because we're people too, bro.
For real.
As a matter of fact, shout out Lou Castro. I saw him on his
Shout out.
profile when he said this.
Shout out, Luke.
And I just want to leave everybody off with this. He was like, man, not everyone is preying on your downfall. Not everyone is out to come after you. Not everybody wants to see you lose. As a matter of fact, he said the majority of people in your life actually want to see you win. Right? You just have to put in the work. He said people do so much pointing and blame this person for why things don't go around. If you just put in the work, before you know it, you already up, and people are like, "Oh yeah, he's up." But we can't. He said we can't do this whole pointing the finger and blaming everybody for why things don't work out. Not everybody wants to see us praying on our downfall,
just
bro.
Get to work.
Stop making things so personal and just put in the work.
Just get to work, bro.
Put in the work, y'all.
That's crazy.
Literally.
Just get to work. Get to work. Start doing stuff.
Because people will really do that, bro.
Start doing stuff, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It starts with being disciplined.
Being disciplined.
Bro, I'm going to keep saying that every episode, bro. I swear to you.
Disciplined.
I swear to you.
Bro, you can't make this up.
You really can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up at all.
This has been episode 8, y'all. Please subscribe to the channel. Follow our Instagram page. And we love y'all.